Well, welcome back to Generon. Today I'm going to show you how to construct a shelf such as this one. I need something like this for my garage. It's a bit smaller, and this came out so well I kind of wanted to show how I did it. It may not be the right way to do it, but it seemed to work good for me, so let's go ahead and get started.
First thing we're going to need is a plank of some sort. This one here is 5.5 by 3/4, and then some sort of piece of strapping. This one here is 1.5 inches by 1/2 inch, and you're going to need something like that. The length on this is going to be about 32 inches, I believe. Yeah, 32 inches is what we're going to be doing with. So let's go ahead and cut this up. All right, next what you want to do is you want to figure out how far you want the shelves to come down. You're going to have a top shelf and you got the bottom shelf. So you have to kind of just figure out what you like. Generally when I do this, a foot seems to work pretty good. All right, we got all our pieces that we need. As far as the strapping and the smaller piece that we need, we'll come back to that a little bit later. Now what we have to do is we have to determine whereabouts we'd like to have the shelf itself sets. So you're going to have two of these shelves, one right about here and one right about here. So you just have to figure out where you want it to be. And I'm going to come down about 3 inches from the top, roughly, right about there. And then I'm going to come down, I'm going to stop around 9. That's what I'm going to go with. And the reason for that is when I set the shelf here, it's going to give me like a stop here so things don't fall off. And down here, I'm actually going to put a little curve on this. And actually, I may do the same thing up on top here. So you want to do this on both sides. So go ahead and square those off. And a good way to do that is once you've marked your measurements, my 3 and 9, is butt those up together so they're even. And then go ahead and take your square and mark that all at once. That way you're going to get a nice straight line all the way across. Alright, so now I have my lines, and that's where I'm going to put my shelf. I'm going to put the bottom of the shelf here and the other shelf here. Alright, so make sure you line that up on both sides. Now, the table that I normally use for projects like this is on loan, so I'm kind of using this stool. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to take our drill, and I'm going to drill some pilot holes down through the wood here, where I'm going to be screwing it into the side. So where your lines are, okay, remember which, depending on where you're going to put your shelf. I'm going to put my shelf on the bottom. If you're going to put it up on the top, then you need to drill your pilot holes on the top. But I'm going to put mine down the bottom. So go ahead and drill your pilot holes. Alright, and the reason for that is so the wood doesn't split. And I just found that it just kind of goes together a bit easier. So do that on the other one. Alright, so we are all set. So those are good to go. Now I'm going to go ahead and take the shelves themselves and kind of set those off to the side for now. And now I'm going to concentrate on the bracket. And I said earlier I want to put a little curve on here. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to put a small curve on the top and a small curve on the bottom. And to do that, you can do it one or two ways. You can just kind of freehand it, or what I like to do is to take a something round, like say maybe a plate. In this case, I'm going to use a roll of duct tape, and if I can find something to write with here, let's go ahead and go into the sharpening mode. Oh yeah. So this is going to be the front of my shelf right here. I'm going to find the best part. Actually, I think this is going to be the best part. And remember what my top is. I believe it's right there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take and I'm going to go ahead and just trace out that corner. I'm just going to take a little curve off that corner. Like that. And I'm going to do the same thing down below here. This will make sense to you once I start cutting things out. Same on this side. A little curve on here. This is just some plywood, this is just some boards that I had lying around, so it's not the best of the best of the best, but it will work. So now what's going to happen is I'm going to put it on the bandsaw, and I'm going to just take that little corner there off and do the same thing over here, and then after it's all together, we'll take the palm sander and sand it up. got those all cut out, what I'll do now is I'll put it on the belt sander, and I'll just kind of smooth those out a little bit and even them up just a little bit more. Alright, that's pretty good right there. Alright, next what we're ready to do is actually put the shelves in place. Make sure that line that you have there, you line it up with the best part of the board that you have. Again, this is just something I've got lying around, so I'm going to take the best finish and have that in front. And then all you need to do is just to kind of line that up with the lines, and you have your pilot holes there. You're going to send that down. I'm using an 1 3/4 inch screw to go down through to hold this. Kind of line that up like that. There we go. Our first one is in. Looking pretty good. Go ahead and put your second one on. All right, there's one side. So now that piece that I was telling you earlier that you're going to need a little bit later, what we have to do is we have to cut that, and that's going to go inside the shelf here, and that's where you have to make the decision. Do you want it in here? What that's going to be for is so you have something to screw to the wall. We're going to screw that into the shelf itself. This is going to go behind here, so you have something to attach to the wall. So it's going to kind of go like that. You can either put it in the inside, or you can put it up on the top. It's totally up to you. I have done it either way. I think on this particular shelf, I'm going to put it on the inside. So you just need to measure that length of what it needs to be, and then fasten that. And our shelf is 32 inches wide, so go ahead and cut that 32 inches. Go ahead and take your shelf, and you want this to be on the back side. Lay it down, and then this is going to fit right inside. Hopefully, if you cut it right. Go. And now what we need to do is we need to fasten this to the shelf itself. I'm going to go ahead and drill some pilot holes before I do this. I'm going to go ahead and put one on each end here. Just going to mark it roughly where I want it, and I'm going to kind of put maybe 3 on the top side here. Let's go ahead and fasten that. And there we go. It's done. What we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and sand this all up, and then we're going to put some black paint on it. So you see the purpose behind this bracket right here is now I could just find the studs in the building, or if I'm going up against plywood, I can use this to fasten the shelf up onto the wall. There's nothing special of the paint that I'm using. It's just black latex that I picked up from Lowe's, and I think it cost me like 15 bucks or so, and I use that quite a bit in the shop. And start painting. Well, alright, well there it is, all ready to go. It's all dry. So what we're going to do now is we're going to head over to the garage, and we're going to go ahead and install this on the wall. Alright, we've made it over into the garage here, and I've designed this shelf to fit right in between these window and the door here. And this is going to go really easy because my 2x4s are right here and right here, 16 on center. So all I'm going to do is kind of center that. I'm going to drill 2 pilot holes, one there, and we're going to go screw it right into the wall. Go ahead and take your level that up. Okay, well there it is. One of the things you want to make sure that you remember is whatever you screw this into, make sure there's something there that you can bite into so the shelf doesn't work its way off and things fall off there. I hope this helps you with your creation and installation of a basic shelf, and I hope to see you in the next one.